Hey guys, my name is Gentle Scent. Welcome back to another video on this channel. Today I want to talk about two Xerjoff fragrances from the Shooting Star line, Uden and Uden Overdose. So stay tuned.
If you want me, I'll be there. When you need me, I'll be there.
Xerjoff is an Italian fragrance house with a beautiful history. So when it comes to a Xerjoff fragrance, you have very high quality. I do think that they create beautiful fragrances. You know, they have different lines, different fragrance lines with different fragrance notes and moods, and they have a few fragrances in those lines. So for example, they have the Join the Club line that leans more to designer fragrances and is a more cheaper, affordable lineup from Xerjoff. Then they have also the more expensive lines like the Oud Star collection, and then they have the Shooting Star line. All in all, they have something for everybody and very high quality fragrances. When you see a Xerjoff fragrance, grab the bottle and try it on your skin, and the quality is there. A question of taste, whether it is something for you or not. And the Shooting Star line is very interesting because interesting picks of fragrances on the fresher side for the summer, perfect, but higher quality than a designer fragrance, similar to a designer fragrance, but much more higher quality. So when you want to try a Xerjoff fragrance, don't buy a full bottle in the first case. No, go to their website and buy a discovery set. And I really have to say the discovery sets from Xerjoff are wonderful. So you get, for good price value, a discovery set with 4 to 5 fragrances, and you can try them and you get a 5 to 10 ml or a 30 ml. There is something for everybody, and do it, test it on your skin, and when you like it, then buy a full bottle. So I have a few fragrances in here, but today I only want to talk about the Shooting Star collection line. So I want to talk about Uden and I want to talk about Uden Overdose. So today I want to show you two fragrances from the House of Xerjoff from the Shooting Star collection line. And those fragrances are Uden and Uden Overdose. First, I want to start with Uden, and I really have to say I want to start with the packaging. Look at this beautiful box. You have the golden X for Xerjoff, and you have Shooting Star here. Normally I won't show you a packaging thing, but in this case it is so beautiful, and this packaging is gorgeous. And Uden on the front, you get a beautiful letterbox with the golden X in the front. And when I look at this box, I think I have a Rolex in here or something like this. This is beautiful. And there is a magnet in here, so you can it looks amazing. Look at this. So I have the batch number at this golden plate and a splitter of a meteorite also in here. So look at this. This is a splitter of a real meteorite, and you get them in all of the Shooting Star collection fragrances. And I do think it is a genius idea from a marketing perspective, but it is also genius because it's great for collectors. Let's open this. There is a paper in here, and it says that is very, very interesting. Xerjoff Shooting Stars Meteorites Certificate of Origin. Region? Siberia. And it also has the coordinates on there. It is such a great idea. So look at this beautiful thing from outer world. Look at this beautiful, beautiful bottle in this box. This is Uden from the Shooting Star line. This is a beautiful fragrance in a transparent bottle, and with a golden Xerjoff X in front of the fragrance bottle. And I also love the caps, because they are metal caps and they have a little bit of a weight. And when you look at this, you also can see, I do not think that you can see it, but there is also a golden X in here. Easter eggs, very beautiful. Sprayer is great on those fragrance bottles, and I do like the shape of those bottles. And now let's test this and go quickly through the note breakdown. So very fresh opening, very fresh citric opening with lemon and grapefruit. And what is interesting about Xerjoff's Uden is because quickly it turns to a more woody fragrance. First of all, you have a very fresh citric opening with lemon and grapefruit. But this is very interesting. The fragrance develops into a woody fragrance with gaiac wood and rum. And then in the base you have coffee and more woods and vanilla. And in the first minutes you have this fresh citric opening. It is a very beautiful opening. It could remind you to some of the other designer fragrances that are more on the fresher side. Then it turns to this beautiful woody fragrance, and it lingers on your skin. So after 15 to 20, 30 minutes, the lemon and the grapefruit is gone, and then you have a woody fragrance. It is something completely different. And then the rum comes into place, and I do think it is beautiful. It is a beautiful fragrance development. It is a beautiful composition of different notes, and it is a soft blend. And yeah, you have rum, but it is not boozy. It is like beautiful rum. And you have rose, but it is not a rose fragrance. It is a little bit of a rose aroma in here. And you have these citric notes, and in my opinion, it blends beautiful together with gaiac wood, sandalwood and vanilla. And this is different to most of the designer fragrances, staying the same. And I do think it is worth the price. And what is also beautiful about Uden is that Uden is a very versatile fragrance. You can wear it in casual situations, you can wear it in office situations, you can wear it on a suit, you can wear it on a wedding. So I think it's very versatile, but it's more of a fresher woody scent. And I do not think that this is a fougere scent. On the website they say it is a fougere scent. I do think it is a fresh aromatic gourmand type of a fragrance, and I do think more on the woody side. And this is interesting because in the first place it is fruity, in the second place it is more woody, and gaiac wood is always beautiful. So performance 6 to 8 hours on my skin. Projection is moderate. Projection, not a projection monster. It is more like a beautiful sillage. And now I want to talk about another fragrance from the Xerjoff Shooting Star fragrances. It is Uden Overdose. It is the sequel to Uden, and in my opinion a little bit different. So this is the sample of Uden Overdose, and I will spray it on my left arm for reference. So here I have Uden, and here I have Uden Overdose. In comparison to Uden, Uden Overdose is much more fruitier in the opening. You have also lemon and you have bergamot. In the hard notes you have ginger, and the ginger is very prominent in Uden Overdose. So it's very fruity in the first place. And in my opinion it has something of a shower gel vibe in the beginning. Only in the beginning. Yeah, and then it is a little bit flowery in the midst, and you have a base of amber and musk. And So I do not think that Uden Overdose is better than Uden. It is more expensive and it is the sequel, but has a designer vibe, a designer shower jelly opening vibe to it only in the beginning. But performance is also great on Uden Overdose. I can't say which fragrance performs better. Uden Overdose is a little bit more intense on the fresher side, but performance, in my opinion, is about the same on both of them. I would say I prefer Uden to Uden Overdose. It is a personal thing. I do like Uden a little bit more. Because of the rum and the Gaiac wood, I do like Uden a little bit more. But in Uden Overdose you have ginger and tobacco leaves. I have to say the tobacco leaves are not very prominent in here. They are there with flowers and something else, but not very prominent. So Uden or Uden Overdose. In my opinion, both are great. I do like the original a little bit more, but you can't go wrong with Uden Overdose. It's a very nice fragrance, I really have to say. It's like a designer fragrance with much more higher quality. So it is a creamy vanilla in both of these fragrances. And this creamy vanilla reminds me to the tonka bean in Allure Homme Sport. And this is a very interesting thing because it is a similar vibe. It is a similar vibe. Much more quality, but definitely a similar vibe going on in these fragrances. So, I do think both great fragrances, great performance. Xerjoff is wonderful. So, in the next videos I will try more of the Xerjoff fragrances with my discovery box. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about Xerjoff and what is your favorite Xerjoff fragrance and what is your favorite Xerjoff fragrance line. Let me know this in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Put the post notification bell on. Like, comment, share this video and follow me on my Instagram page, Gentle Scent Official. So, goodbye. Gentle scent, gentle scent, gentle scent, gentle scent, gentle scent, gentle scent, gentle scent.